Hello beautifuls, my name is epictreasure, and this little tutorial is a quick one for brand new players to PALWORLD. When it comes to your own personal vendor, ignore the pot plants floating next to me. If you like what you see, come like, comment, subscribe, notification button, come join Discord channel, link in the description below. Whole PALWORLD channel just for you. That being said, we're going to catch this guy, and it means that we can bring him out of our base as our own personal merchant. Isn't that great? Now, when you start off, these guys might be a little bit strong for you. So have your little PAL team ready to help you, but we don't want to, destroy him. We want to get him down enough so we can catch him in the sphere. So if I touch him with my axe, he will perish, which is not good. But later on in the game, you've got this thing called a Ring of Mercy. Isn't that exciting? So the wearer's attacks will not reduce the target's health below 1. So it means that I can slap him and he'll be 1 health. It means I can basically catch him. It's a short catch without killing. So I'm going to poke him with my spear, and he's already, see, 1. What you going to do, boy? I'm going to catch the wrong guy and then get in my little sphere. Oh, we're going to be a little recalcitrant one, do we? Oh, I've got a special one. Oh. And you will need a lot of spheres, let me tell you, because they are slippery. Look at this guy, slippery suckers. And you can use the little, the electro prod, the little electric prod thing. Apparently that does help it. So as you can see, Wandering Merchant, level 1, captured. Let's go to the box and have a little sneaky peek at him. Let's go here. Isn't it exciting? If you don't know this and you just discovered this tip, okay, let's bring him out. And here he comes there. So let's have a look at what his wares are. I've got some good items in stock. And look at this. So he has literally green coat dudes. Always seem to have the stuff that you need to make the cakes for breeding later on. What you're going to struggle with in the game earlier on is getting this high quality PAL oil, right? And the PAL fluids. These two things. So he sells them. So you can have your little pals going nuts at the base, whether it be mining, etc., and selling stuff off to him, and then you could just buy the materials. So that's why with the newer builds that I've got, I have a permanent vendor there, so we can buy the milk and the berries and the wheat and the eggs, because those are the things that allow us to have most of the ingredients to make the breeding cake thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, trust me, you want to catch one of these guys. You don't really need to buy paldium fragments. They're everywhere. And he sells all the medicine too. Isn't that great? So that's one of them. There's the red coat ones. There's PAL merchants that actually sell the PALs to you. You might get lucky. You might get a really nice one with a great passive, etc. And there you go. So certainly get him at your base whenever you want to do trade, and then you don't have to go and find them. Very exciting. Hope you enjoyed this little quick tip. I love and leave you. Have a beautiful day, and thank you. Welcome to all the new members who make this content possible. Thank you for your support. Without you, couldn't do it. Until next time. So after you capture your vendor, go over to your PAL box, go and get that vendor, Wandering Merchant, put it in PALs at the base. He will drop down. Then you'll go over, you'll make a little shop for him. Over here, I've made this whole shop for the vendor. And then we're going to go up and go defenses. So up here and click sandbag. And you're going to put sandbag really close to a window. You don't have to put a window, but when you want to role play, you're making a shop. That's what you do. So there, as close to the window as possible. Then we're going to build that sandbag, right? So we've got this little window here. So what you're going to do then is in this section where there is the PAL tab, there is a thing called a monitoring stand, and you're going to go to that. That's what it looks like. You're going to click on B on Xbox, and on PlayStation it's going to be a circle. And you're going to scroll down to your sandbag, and you're going to click on it, and you're going to click on your vendor, merchant, and he will make his way to that sandbag as a little shopkeeper, as you can see. So walk up to him, and then we can talk to him, and then we can buy things from him, as you can see. So all this all this, and we could also sell to him too. So that vendor doesn't have the greatest stuff, unless you want ammunition, etc. But some of the other vendors have all of the cake recipes, which is very important, obviously. So that's how you can assign them, and you can have multiple vendors, but you obviously have to assign them to the sandbag. So there's other vendors such as the PAL merchant ones. Let's have a look. Go up to sort, and then we'll go over to them here. Or maybe they're at the other base, wandering around. Maybe they're, no, I don't, I've got any, oh, here they are, silly pants. Wandering merchant, metal merchant. Wandering merchants everywhere, look at them, black marketeers. So some of these sell PALs. So we're talking to this metal merchant. He's the guy that sells the items that you get. You spend those coins on, those the Doge coins, things all over the place. So he sells all these things, right? These things, these elixirs are permanent stat raisers. So definitely grab those now. So that's that guy. There's other wandering merchants. We've got the green, this other green one here. He has the ones that have got all the materials to make the cakes with when it comes to the breeding pens. Then we've got, you know, the red boy over here, and he's got the same stuff too. He's got the electric organs, venom glands, flame organs. So these are things that you're going to be wanting to find early on. Let me tell you, because the grind for those is not pleasant at all. So that is how you make the little vendor shop. Isn't he cute? So you could have a whole row. And with the medieval town build, please stay tuned for that. Don't even forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. This base here, this tutorial, is available on the channel too. It's called the all-in-one 6.0, if it wasn't dark, 6.1 all-in-one base. It has a beautiful cherry blossom tree inside the base and everything, bringing the outdoors indoors, and it is beautiful. It's got a mega tower for materials and food, and it has 3 of the tier 2 iron ores. Oh my god, I'm tripping. 7 breeding pens. It's nuts. It's an absolutely nuts build. It is perfected beyond recognition, I think. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. There's probably changes that I will make, and we might have an 8. There's 8 or 9 or 10, who knows? So it has a whole garden section. It's got refrigerators. It's just nuts, honestly nuts. And the whole sort of greenhouse, waterfalls, dungeon over there. It's just crazy. So that is how to get your own shop at your base, get decorating, and assign that boy to their sandbag. I love and leave you. Thank you for your support. And thank you and welcome to all the new members to the channel. Thank you for supporting me. If it wasn't for them, this content would not be possible. So, see you soon.